Stuff on ABC Illawarra. Coming up soon.
Hey guys, rock out, go! Let's flick that hair! Woo! Headbang!
She comes armed with egg shakers.
I love it.
Some live music very, very soon. From Polly Hazelton, who, yes, it is... Occasionally you will get roped into a gig if you go and see Polly Hazelton play. Comes armed with egg shakers.
I love an egg shaker.
It takes a certain talent. It's not that you almost have to play them.
Stop.
Yeah, you almost have to play them backwards. With a bit of new music. As I said, if you've been to pretty much any venue in the Illawarra, you've probably seen Polly Hazelton because she plays all over the place, but she's taken some time out to record a couple of songs, one of which she released very recently. And we're going to play it right now, but I'll just say a quick hello to Polly Hazelton. Hello there.
How you going, Lindsay?
Very welcome. Thank you for coming into the ABC.
Thanks for having me.
We'll talk about this song in a second, but I want to know this spooky sound at the start. What are we hearing at the start of Quicksand?
So that is like a reverse sort of drone sound, and it's reverse reverb on it. So it's really cool.
Yeah, nice.
It's
All
like
right.
a suction. I like it.
This is the song Quicksand by Polly Hazelton. We'll talk about it next on ABC Illawarra. That's Quicksand by Polly Hazelton, the newest tune from local singer and songwriter, and on the radio on ABC Illawarra. Hello there. Thank you for coming in.
I'm stoked. That is the very first time my song's been played on the radio. So thank you so much, Lindsay. Thanks, ABC.
Is the person who you wrote about, do you know if they're listening?
I really don't care if they're listening or not.
Nice.
Yeah.
It is a common story, though. I mean, the way you've written it, though, that metaphor of stuck in the quicksand of, being with a narcissist is something I'm sure anyone can relate to.
Absolutely. They're like a human vampire, which is exactly what the lyrics point to.
Where did you make the song? How did you make the song?
So basically, look, I probably shouldn't say any dates or anything like that, but let's just say a few years ago, I was in this experience in my life, and basically I was wondering what was wrong with this person, why they were so self-absorbed, why they didn't show any empathy, why all these different things were happening, and I was just wondering and so confused on it. And then I accidentally came across the word narcissism, and then I realised, oh my God, I'm actually stuck with one right now, like a narcissist. And I then and there wrote a song about it because I was experiencing it. I put the word together. I knew what it was about then, and then I wrote that song.
And then, made it come to life.
Yes, and finally got out of the quicksand, thank goodness.
Well, does writing a song like that obviously realising what beforehand, but writing a song, is that also a bit of a catharsis?
Well, yeah, it makes you want to get out of it, for sure. For sure. I hope other people can relate to that as well, because it is quite a common personality trait of many people. I mean, a lot of people actually do have that trait, but it's how much of it that they have,
Yeah, so
whether
they probably think it's nicer. They got a song written about them, You're So Vain style.
Oh, that's a good song.
You also, apart from making your own music, you teach guitar, you teach singing as well. When and where did you start your musical life?
So my musical life probably started at the age of 3 when we had a piano, and I actually used to crawl underneath the piano, and then backwards I'd put my hand over the top of the piano and play Mary Had a Little Lamb at 3 years old, and I wasn't looking at the keys, and I thought that was my cool party trick. Yeah. And then throughout my life, I grew up in a musical household. My dad's muso, my mum's into the dancing and all that, and 2 older cool brothers. And really liked... Actually, my first instrument I ever wanted to learn was the violin. I saw it hanging up on a music school's music shop's wall, and I was at 5 years old, I was like, damn, I want to learn that instrument. But then actually later on, about 12 years old, I was actually gifted a beautiful Maton, which I've got over here in the studio.
I'm going to
be playing that later on. It's now 19 years old, and she's still my pride and joy. It's been my livelihood, as you said, teaching guitar with it. I've been busking with it. I wrote all my songs with this piece of beauty. So,
and this is the guitar that when people see you at all the multiple venues that you always you're always playing at, that's where they see you with this guitar?
Yeah, well, actually, it has been a bit of a statement guitar now, because one person actually saw me live quite a while ago, and then they realised, hang on, I've seen that girl before because she's got her name written on her guitar.
That's great. Yeah. Well, a lot of people have the name. I mean, Elvis had his name written on his guitar. There's a lot of people that's
funny. Oh, yeah, you're right. He did. And also, the funny thing is about that, it's only because the timber's so old, it started to split. So I was actually covering the split. That's why I actually have my name on it.
Now, are you sure it's because of the guitar's age that the timber is splitting, or is it because that sometimes when you see Polly Hazelton play, you'll end up playing guitar on the tables?
Aha, I like it. Yeah, I do rock out with it a fair bit. Yeah, I definitely jump up on tables. That was a good fun on last weekend. I love that,
That was
rocking out.
3 huge days of gigs on that weekend. And I remember when you played at Convoy, you also had to drive off to play another gig as well that day, somewhere down the coast.
Yep, you're right. Yep, you're right.
There seems to be a lot of venues around here. As I say, you play in Kiama, the Illawarra, Taraji Beach Hotel, Corrimal RSL, Bellambi Bolo. A lot of venues at the moment for musicians around the Illawarra.
Yeah, I love that. Illawarra is really embracing live music, and so are the people. Like, I definitely say, get your butts out and enjoy some live music, because it's on at a lot of venues, and I'm really stoked that most venues are embracing it. And after such a long period of nothing, so.
And if you do go to a Polly Hazelton show,
Ready, guys? Rock out, go!
there's a fair chance, especially if you're a young person, you may end up being part of the rhythm section.
Bang, bang.
You can just hear the egg shakers there. There's about 5 young kids egg shaking there. Do you provide the egg shakers?
Yeah, I do actually. I'm all about getting a lot of people involved. I love embracing music, sharing music. As you know, I teach guitar and everything like that, because I really enjoy it and I love sharing it with other people.
Well, yeah, and this is the thing. You don't sort of hear this with the acoustic guitar, but you also shred on the guitar as well, and you quite like shredding on the guitar, I believe, as well.
Thank you.
If
Yeah,
you
I love
can, yes.
Oh yeah, this is an experimental number. Keep it up. Yeah. These are my dog, Cobain. Shout out to Cobe and Lenny. They're my
got your
dogs.
dogs on this track as well.
Yeah, I sampled them. This is the song that I produced and recorded.
This is from a few years ago, but you have put out a couple of songs recently, one of which we're going to hear live soon, and then Quicksand. Is there more music on the way? Have you?
Oh yeah, I've already got 3 more songs that are in the mixing process at the moment.
Exciting.
So they're even cool. I don't know, like they're pretty cool, man. But they're rad. I can't wait to get them out. One's really punk. I got a bit of like vocal screamo, women screamo in that.
Nice.
And
I did see that you were at the Rise Against and Blink-182 show the other day.
massive shout out to Dan and Naomi for shouting me a ticket to that. Last minute they called me. Yeah, Dan Southern and Naomi.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dan, the producer.
Yeah, you
Southern.
know. Yeah.
Okay, so if people want to see you play, apart from playing live now as you will, Easter Sunday, you're back at the Charles Hotel.
I am.
in
Easter
Berry
Sunday.
Meadow.
Come on, hip hoppity down there.
And Surf Life this weekend, you'll be in Kiama.
Yep. Oh no, Gerringong. Yep.
Gerringong, sorry,
You're
yes.
right. But busking on the street in Gerringong at Surf Life Fest.
Polly Hazelton is in the studio. I'm going to get you to go over to the fancy microphone now and play a song. What song are you going to play for us?
I'm going to play my first single, Round 2000. So
Right.
cool.
All
Enjoy.
right, jump over there. ABC Illawarra is where you are. Polly Hazelton is in the studio. And yes, Quicksand is the name of the new tune. If you want to see Polly Hazelton, you can check out her socials, which is on a lot, or check out her record label, Rattlebones Records, which is your own record label.
That's right.
That's right, that you actually have started up. So putting music out on your own record label as well. Is it hard work being a label boss and the social media person and the singer-songwriter and performer?
It's not so much hard work, but well, honestly, there's a lot of time involved because I've produced a lot of merchandise that I've been selling as well. And with a lot of the merchandise, I've got a hat on at the moment
Yes,
and my
you do.
t-shirt. I actually, with a lot of the sales, I donate like quite a large portion to, donated heaps to the Queensland floods when they happen and the Aussie farmers and everything. So for every like piece of merch sold, I donate like $5 to it.
Oh,
So that's
legend.
cool.
All right, well, this is round 2000 on ABC Illawarra. Polly Hazelton live in the studio.
Thanks for having me, guys. Enjoy.
We're together yet so far apart, even though we're living in the same room. Once or twice we catch each other's eyes as we glimpse into space, not knowing what to do. We both know that the people we were so long ago are just no longer now. So here I go, I'm gonna make a call. I can't get high from you anymore. Get a delivery at 12 a.m. when all the good kids, they've gone to bed. So Staying awake and alert in dreamland, we try to escape each other's heads. We both know that this numbness is only temporary, another hit with the fairy. We both know what we've gotta do, yet I've no freaking clue, because I can't get enough of you. Can't get enough of you. 'Cause I'm addicted and so conflicted, I got no power over you. And I know it's me, but I'm falling through, and heart's beating heavy, getting ready for round 2000. For round 2000. Can't seem to get in a gear or hold down a job. I've got the night owl disease, making friends with the living dead. We got nothing in common but the chaos we spread, finding ourselves in the strangest of rooms and dark alleys, car parks. This is the life that we choose. Give me it all, I'll take all that you got. I'm only here for one thing, but I will take the lot, because I can't get enough of you. I can't take my hands off you, 'cause I'm addicted and so conflicted, I've got no power over you. And I know it's me, but I'm falling through, and heart's beating heavy, getting ready for round 2000. For round 2000. 'Cause I'm addicted and so conflicted, I got no power over you. And I know it's me, but I'm falling through, and heart's beating heavy, getting ready for round 2000.
Polly Hazelton on ABC Illawarra. Check her out online, Polly Hazelton, Rattlebones Records. I'll see you tomorrow.
For round 2000.